3 years of therapy in 10 fucking minutes. No metaphors, no inspirational posters, no be kind to yourself bullshit. This is about overthinking. The disease everyone romanticizes and nobody wants to cure. Let's go. Overthinking isn't intelligence. It's not depth. It's not being ahead of the curve. It's anxiety dressed up as productivity, sitting in a nice chair, pretending it's doing important work. You're not thinking. You're pacing, mentally walking back and forth like a caged animal, convincing yourself movement equals progress. It doesn't. You're just burning energy in place. And the worst part, it feels responsible. It makes you feel like if you stop, something bad will happen. Like thinking is the only thing holding your life together. That's the lie. Overthinking isn't a shield. It's a parasite. It feeds on your attention, your time, your sleep, and your fucking peace. And it gives you nothing in return. Let's be honest for a second. Most of what you overthink never happens. But your body doesn't know that. Your heart races, your stomach tightens, your jaw locks up, your shoulders crawl up to your ears like you're bracing for impact. For what? A fake future you made up at 2:37 a.m. Your brain runs full-blown disaster simulations like it's being paid for it. Conversations you'll never have, arguments that never happen, rejections that never come. You rehearse pain like it's inevitable, and somehow, every time, you still lose. You lose sleep, you lose energy, you lose focus, you lose entire days to a movie that never even premiered. That's when therapy hits you with the truth you don't want to hear. You're not confused, you're resisting. You already know the answer. You just don't like it. You know who needs to be cut off. You know what needs to end. You know what you're avoiding. You know what you're tolerating. That's slowly killing your soul. But instead of acting, you think. Because thinking feels safer than choosing. Thinking feels cleaner than committing. Thinking delays the pain. So you circle the same thought for months, years, sometimes decades, waiting for clarity that never comes. Here's the truth. Clarity isn't found by thinking more. It's found by deciding. And deciding is terrifying because it comes with consequences. Thinking doesn't. Thinking lets you feel busy without risking anything. That's why your brain is addicted to it. Overthinking is procrastination for the emotionally cowardly. Yeah, I said it. You tell yourself you're processing. You're not. You're hiding. Hiding from responsibility. Hiding from discomfort. Hiding from the version of you that would actually have to show up. And the longer you overthink, the weaker your trust in yourself gets. Because every time you doubt, hesitate, replay, and stall, you teach your brain one thing. I don't trust me. So next time a decision shows up, your mind panics harder, loops faster, spirals deeper. Congrats, you trained your own anxiety. Then comes the physical toll. Sleepless nights staring at the ceiling. Waking up already exhausted. That tight chest feeling you can't explain. The irritability, the numbness. You're tired not because life is hard. You're tired because your mind never shuts the fuck up. And here's the cruel joke. Overthinking doesn't even protect you from pain. It just makes sure you experience it twice. Once in imagination, once in reality. If the bad thing happens, you suffer again. If it doesn't, congrats, you tortured yourself for nothing. Either way, you lose. That's the tax. Therapy doesn't fix this by giving you answers. It fixes it by ripping away your excuses. You don't need more insight. You need interruption. That's why breathing matters. Not because it's magical, because it breaks the loop. 5 deep inhales, slow, deliberate, through the nose, one honest thought after. Not a motivational quote, not a lie, one real sentence. This is just a thought. This isn't happening right now. I'm safe enough to stop. That pause is where power comes back online, not control. Power, because control is another overthinking trap. You don't need to control everything. You need to let some shit go unfinished in your head. Peace doesn't come from solving every thought. It comes from refusing to engage with half of them. And that feels irresponsible at first. Your brain screams, "What if?" Here's the answer it hates. So fucking what? What if it goes wrong? What if you look stupid? What if it hurts? What if you fail? You'll survive. Like you always have. Overthinking is you trying to outrun pain instead of building resilience. And here's the brutal part. Most of your anxiety isn't about the future. It's about self-trust. You don't trust yourself to handle whatever comes, so you try to pre-live it. But you don't get stronger by imagining pain. You get stronger by facing it. Action builds confidence. Thinking destroys it. That's why people who do less but move faster seem calmer than people who think non-stop. They're not smarter. They're braver. They decide. They act. They adjust. They don't sit in their head negotiating with ghosts. So here's the line you need to draw. Thoughts are not commands. Feelings are not instructions. Anxiety is not intuition. You don't have to obey every sentence your brain produces. Some thoughts deserve action. Most deserve silence. And the moment you stop treating every thought like it's urgent, your nervous system starts to calm down. Not because life is easy, but because you're no longer attacking yourself internally. That's the real damage of overthinking. It's self-violence, quiet, polite, socially acceptable, but still violence. So stop glorifying it. Stop calling it depth. Stop calling it awareness. Call it what it is, fear. And fear doesn't go away by thinking harder. It goes away by moving forward despite it. 10 minutes. That's the truth. If this hit, don't nod and scroll like it didn't. You already paid enough with sleepless nights, fake arguments, and mental marathons. This time, pay with action. Boom. If this landed, don't act like it didn't. You owe me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. I just saved you 3 fucking years on a therapist's couch. Pay up.